1 year.
1 year, fellas. 1
year.
Freaking year.
Hello, listeners. Welcome back for 1 year. 1 year of Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash podcast.
Yep.
I can't believe we've made it this far.
I can't either.
We are here today with our beautiful, sexy host,
David.
I'm Scott.
I'm Travis. We've been doing this for 1 year today.
And we haven't killed each other.
No,
I mean,
almost.
It's been close.
I'm actually thinking about it after this episode.
Of what?
Killing you two.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I'm glad we're recording it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So if I die this afternoon, we know why.
Mm.
Yep. It's all Travis's fault.
This is the podcast for 1 year now. We've been talking about cigars, barbecue, and all the shit in between.
Yep. Yes, we have 50 some odd episodes.
Yeah,
and I think it's 55,
55, yeah.
maybe 54. I don't remember.
So I guess that's why they say there's approximately 52 weeks in a year. You know what I mean? Because, thinking like I messaged you, I'm like, well, this was our 52nd episode. There's 52 weeks in a year, so that
Well,
in your mind you would think that. But I went from date to date. This would be our 1 year anniversary.
The 11th would have been our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah. What's the date
But
today?
we would have 2 extra episodes because you start with an episode and you end with an episode. So,
Do you get that?
yeah, you're
I'm
starting
just-
at the episode. You're
I'm
not
just here for the show.
starting a week before, so you'd be at least one more than.
Well,
a
this
year.
is our 1 year.
Yeah.
This is where we're celebrating our 1 year.
Yes, 1 year.
Yes.
Yeehaw!
We've cooked a lot of meat in that year.
We have
If you
cooked
think
a lot of
about it.
meat, tried a lot of rubs, smoked a lot of cigars,
Yes.
Talked a little bit bullshit.
talked a whole lot of shit.
We've
whole
talked
lot.
a lot of bullshit.
A lot.
There's a lot more to be talked.
Oh, boy.
Sorry about that squeaking sound just now. I just was puffing on my cigar and made a little fart sound with my mouth.
What are we smoking
How
today
cute.
for our 1 year anniversary?
Well, this is The Smoke, brought to you by My Monthly Cigars and fucking good coffee.
It's fucking good coffee.
And it is
Fucking.
fucking good.
It's fucking good coffee.
Fucking.
Fucking.
He chose that name for a reason. It's fucking good coffee.
Yep, it is fucking good.
It's a good name. It's catchy. I like
It
it.
is. But
Yep.
It's good coffee, too.
it's not fucking. It's just fucking. It's fucking good coffee.
That's right.
Yeah.
And from My Monthly Cigars, I get the Robusto box, which is 4 different cigars every month. Travis gets the same.
I get 4. Robusto box.
I get the El Presidente
Yes, which is
Which is-
doubles.
double. Two of
$29.99
everything.
a month.
Or $49.99 a month.
You use code SBTA for save on shipping on your first order.
Yep.
Free
Which,
shipping, first box.
for everybody that ordered around Christmas, I was talking to Nick the other day, and last month's box that should have been delivered and this month's will both be shipped out this coming week. Like, as we're speaking, it's probably on the way to you, for everybody wondering. Because we are
Nice.
also waiting for our boxes. Anyway, today we're smoking something not out of My Monthly Cigars. It is brought to us kindly by Travis.
You're welcome.
What is it, Travis?
It is the Extraordinary Larry. Extraordinary Larry.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary Larry.
It's an acid.
Acid. And if the true devout listeners remember, this is the cigar we smoked on our very first episode.
Yep, it is. And why are we smoking this cigar?
We're smoking this cigar now because shithead over here is cancer free.
Yep.
For 3 more months.
Yep.
When I do
No.
scans again.
No, and
Well, I'm clear for now.
that's the thing is when you went back in for pull that off. I think
What is he doing over
He
there?
cut. I
He
think
cut too much.
He cut too much
I
with his
cut
straight.
barely any.
No, you're just want to cut the tip. Just
Just the tip, Dave.
just the tip of it, mind you. Not the
No,
whole thing. Let me go
okay.
get my good knife. What movie is that from?
I have no idea. So this is a celebration cigar.
It is.
Travis picked these up a
It's a
long
celebration,
I picked them up
bitches.
when you
Yeah.
started chemo the second time, and I said we're going to do it again
Yeah.
because before I bought it for me and you, and then I got Dave one, I said, when you're cancer-free, we'll all sit down and smoke them.
That's right. But Travis did say he was going to take us to Florida to smoke them.
He did.
Mm,
What
but-
happened to that?
You
We're
guys
in-
made me mad.
We're in Benton, Illinois.
Why do we make you
smoking 'em.
mad?
I don't have my notebook of reasons with me right now.
Oh, okay.
That's in my diary at home that I write every night.
Your self-help book.
Yeah, today, Dave and Scott said this to me.
Those bastards were completely honest with me.
Those mean...
And I hate 'em now.
Those mean people.
I'll always be honest with you.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
I disagree.
I'm fine with honesty.
Anyway, this is also a special rub down for our 1 year.
Yeah, special
We did
rub-down.
a big time cook. We did 3 racks of ribs, 3 different ways. What'd you cook them on, Scott?
The big green egg again
Oh yes,
with the place setter to kind of divert the heat, smoke it.
yeah, a little indirect smoking.
Did them about 250, 275. Took about, what, 2.5 hours probably?
Yeah, about 2 hours, I'd say.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, we put together some different rubs to do a little bit of experimenting today. To really, I want to find the way that I cook ribs. You know, you have your signature ribs. Scott came up with our signature ribs for cook-offs, which are awesome. So now I'm going to work on my signature rib. So this is a good way to experiment. So how many rubs do we have?
4 rubs.
We have 4 rubs.
Are we getting into the rub down right now?
Well, I was going to come back to it, but we might as well.
Back it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no!
Yep. Just jump right into
Jump
it.
right
I'm
into
too
it.
excited. Too excited about being together for 1 whole year. So we'll just get right into the rubs. We'll go in order from least spicy to most spicy.
Yes.
Which
one of them knocked you on your ass.
yeah, it sure did. First one, we have Hardcore Carnivore Chili Lime. Okay, that was rib rack number 1. Rib rack number 2 was Luton Booty Jolly Roger, which we all know we're all huge fans of this.
Big fan of that.
None of us, we've kind of tried the chili lime here and there, but nothing on a big cook. So the last one is a favorite, also the Heath Riles Chicken Rub, which is very sweet. So we were going to offset that with some aw shit from Big Cock Ranch. I've been just dying to say the name of this. But we have never cooked anything with this one. I've been, pinching it here and there just to see what it's like. And I thought it'd be a good complement to the sweet chicken rub. So
So that's the name of the company, is Big Cock.
Big Cock Ranch,
Okay. Well, see...
a division of Disparity Ranch.
Well, I'll explain that later why I'm saying, okay.
All of their rubs are something shit, right?
Yes,
like
they all
aw
have shit in the
shit.
title.
Good
This
shit, all shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one was a gift from my friend Tracy. She brought me 2, and it comes in a bag. It says a bag of shit.
Bag of shit.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
they have a great marketing.
That's a cool little marketing thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it has a good label. You can read it from across the room. Look at that.
Dave's all about the label.
I am.
It's very plain.
Yeah.
It says it. You can read it across the room.
My least favorite label out of all 4 of these is the Luton Booty, because it's hard to read their font. But their logo looks cool.
But the logo from a distance, to me, you know exactly what
Exactly.
it is.
So once you know
if
Luton-
Once
you
you
know
s-
it.
if you
Yeah.
see the logo itself,
Right.
you know what it is.
You
So
know
I
Luton Booty.
kind of like
Yeah.
the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's
I'm
cool.
with you.
Okay.
Once you know they're...
Once you know what it
Just
is.
yeah,
if it was the
just-
first time seeing it, yeah, you'd have to kind of grab it. Oh,
yeah. Out of all 4 of these, this would be the least legible if you'd never seen any of these before.
Which one's the number 1 legible?
Hardcore Carnivore.
Yeah.
It's right there in your face. Very cool labels they have. They're all white, black lettering, and a splash of color.
Flash of color.
So let's go ahead
And
and
I go ahead.
go
Can
go
you
right
what?
ahead.
And I went to Louis yesterday to pick that up.
Mm-hmm. I got a bottle from there, and Brandy, I haven't tried it yet.
Yes.
I've been wanting to do some fajitas or tacos or something with it.
I bet that'd be good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, this rubdown is brought to you by Louis Barbecue Supply Company. Where at, Travis?
In beautiful downtown here in Illinois.
Right
Yep.
across the street from Hardee's.
That's right. Yep, right across the street from Hardee's. Yep, so if you're local, stop in there. If you guys want to try a basket of anything that we've tried, call them up, place an order, they'll send it to you.
He did get in his order of the drums that he had ordered.
Yep.
So they are in there.
He's got some Gateway drum smokers.
Yep.
So let's start with that same order. We'll start with the chili lime, hardcore carnivore chili lime. You gonna kick it off, Scott?
Yeah. My problem is I kind of went in reverse order,
Yes.
and I tried the rib that was the hottest, which is the combo of the chicken and the off shit.
But we didn't know that going in.
I did not know that going in, so therefore my mouth was on fire. So I'll be honest, I really didn't get much chili lime off of that, but I probably should have tried it first, and I'm probably gonna.
The good news is we have plenty of leftovers.
We have plenty left, and I'm probably going to revisit it later.
Yep.
So, but overall, I really didn't get much off of it. I'll
Okay.
be honest.
Yeah.
But I think that was because my mouth was on
Me
freaking fire.
and Travis decided to start with this one.
Why didn't you tell me?
I just picked one. I honestly just picked one of the ribs.
Phew.
I didn't know because I knew they were all going to have a little spice at least. Travis, what do you think?
The chili lime. I thought it was good.
Did you get a chili lime?
I did,
Flavor?
but this was the very first rib I tried.
Okay, see,
But it wasn't as because I haven't cooked it on anything at home. I've just taken a couple of pinches of it after I had bought it because I just couldn't wait to try it. With just the pinches, the lime slaps you in the freaking face when you just take it out of the bottle. I think anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't get that on the rib. It was very mellowed out. It was good.
Yep, I agree. It's very strong right out of the bottle. Don't let that scare you because after you cook with it, it all evens out. We've actually already been through a bottle of this in my house making tacos, so it's already a favorite of ours. It's awesome. So
has he made you tacos with it?
Nope.
I keep telling you guys, but nobody
Okay.
comes.
Okay.
Yep. So that's a winner, I would say. Scott might have to ring in later. You might have to try a rib towards the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my
Okay.
vote for it because I don't think I gave it justice.
All right. So next up, we have the Luton Booty Jolly Roger Jalapeno Garlic Black Rub. And this is one of those trendy rubs that's jet black, which, it's whatever. They're just turning rubs black to catch attention.
Right.
But I will say with this one, it's freaking awesome.
Yes,
It was my favorite rub of the whole past year.
Yes.
This is number one. If I didn't have that number one, I think I did not, but that's surpassed the Hardcore Carnivore Black. It's down number one. What do you think about that one, Scott?
I really like that one.
That
was probably my favorite of the three.
What did it remind you of anything? It reminded me of something like instantly.
No, I mean like food-wise remind me of something?
Like food-wise.
No, not really.
Like as soon as I took a bite, I was like, oh, shit, this tastes just like this.
Like what?
I'll wait till it's my turn.
Oh, okay. No, I thought the rib was perfect. I like the seasoning on there, and I mean, you might read the label and think garlic jalapeno, it's going to be too hot. To me, it's not.
No.
It's not hot at all. Don't let that scare you. But
No.
I mean, it's one of my favorite rubs right now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Travis?
Jolly Rogers.
Yep.
It was very good on there. I liked it. I think I think like if you'd spend a little more time and focus just on that one and like did maybe the wrap, because we did wrap them with apple juice and some butter, but I don't know. I don't almost needs if it needs like some of the brown sugar like we normally do or some honey or something over it.
It wouldn't hurt.
I don't say it wouldn't hurt. I just
No, it
I
wouldn't
want
hurt.
to try one like that, but it was very good. It was very good.
kind of sweeten it up a
Yeah,
little bit.
to sweeten
Yeah.
it up, to give it just something else. Because it's got an
Right.
awesome taste by itself. It's
Yes.
it's right now, and I haven't even cooked it on that much, but it's my favorite rub right now.
Oh,
that we
yes. I got to this rib, took the first bite. It was just like when you open a bag of beef jerky. Like the flavor, like the smells you get out of a fresh bag of beef jerky. Like that's what I tasted in my first bite.
Really?
Yep. Like 100% tastes just like it. So I think this would make awesome jerky seasoning, actually.
Ooh.
It'd be pretty tasty. But that was the winner. It was very different, like than anything that I've ever had on a rib before. I would definitely do that again and sauce it up.
Have you ever made jerky?
I have not.
Could you like do that on a grill? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
our friend Corey's dad, he
Yeah.
just made a batch of beef jerky on his pellet smoker
Really?
yesterday. Yep.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I think it was his pellet smoker. I'm pretty sure. Might have been his gravity.
I might have to ask Corey about that. I'd like to try that sometime.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this brings us to the last one, which is a combo of the Heath Riles chicken, which is very sweet. Big chunks of sugar in this, so I thought it'd be good on a rib. Mixed with the all shit. So this is what lit Scott's day up.
That shit lit me up. It was
It did.
freaking hot. If I would have known that it was that hot, I wouldn't have put as much seasoning on it because I think I put too much.
Yep.
But I had never used it. I had no idea. Dave didn't tell me to go light on it.
I wasn't 100% sure. I had an inkling that
All he told me was, I think this combo would be good. Whenever you hear the word combo, you think equal
Yes.
portions.
50-50.
yeah,
So that's what
it's
Scott
my
did.
fault. Totally
Well-
my fault.
Well, that's what this is.
Yeah, this is an experiment.
Is learning.
It-
Do it again.
So
but
your
less.
first bite of that rib, where you get the flavor without the fire, what did you think?
I really liked it. I thought it was very good, very flavorful, but then it started kicking my ass. But
Yes.
the original first bite was good. I'm like, man, this is going to be pretty good. But then it just got, as it was in your mouth, it just got hotter and hotter and hotter. And I like spicy stuff, but I like to enjoy it. And that I don't know I think it was probably borderline too hot for me, to be honest with
It
you.
was pretty spicy.
Yeah. But I will say one thing. Like the label says chicken rub. You can't really go by that because
No.
it was really good. I thought it was, I think that by itself, with maybe, like we said, just a dusting of that,
Yes,
I think would be a perfect combination.
I think that's a perfect pork rub.
Yes. Even though it says chicken, I'm going to do it on some pork and different stuff.
Yep.
So. But anyway, Travis?
That mixture was good. That one definitely. I want some honey on it. I would like to do even exactly how you did it before, the 50-50,
That would be yummy.
and then put some
Now,
even
see, that
some,
would probably help it out
if you put some
if
honey
if
over
we
the
did
top of that
like
when
we
you
do our
wrapped it.
comps, some brown sugar, a little bit of honey or
Yeah.
something.
I
in
think some
there.
more butter would have helped.
Or even like Heath Riles makes that butter bath.
Yeah,
Mix-
some of that.
Put some of that in
Put
there.
some of that
and
in
kinda
there.
with some brown sugar.
put
It
honey
kind of
over the
may
top.
tone it down a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think if that had honey on it, that'd have been perfect because it had spice, and like me and Scott are about the same. I always say jalapeno is about as hot as I get. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like burning my lips, like where I wanted to cry and
It
stuff.
lingered.
It lingered. It definitely lingered, but it was a good linger.
Yeah.
But it was like, so that's why I'm like, if that had honey over the top of it, that would have been good.
Maybe like half of what was on there, and
See,
some honey.
I'm even fine with the 50-50.
You're fine with that? Okay.
But just put honey over the top of it and let that wrap. It would have been a lot better, I
And
think.
what did you think about your very first bite of that one? Like the combo of the flavors.
It was good. That's what I'm saying. But to me, it needed maybe it'd be okay if you went 60-40 because off the bat I thought it needed something a little more sweet
So
to do it. But
from what you're saying, on your first bite, you like a little sweet. And
but that's the problem. I like a little. Maybe I like the sweet in the beginning and then the heat to come in later, or I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
right.
toning down the spicy one
Yeah.
would fix all that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
However you want to tone it down, 60-40
Well,
or
I
Yeah,
honey.
what
I would
think
do
just-
50-50 again and just honey. I think.
yeah. I mean,
Really?
if you like some spice,
Mm-hmm.
that
We
would
can
be
try
awesome.
that sometime.
Yep.
try a 50-50 and honey, and then try one, tone it down a little bit.
Now, don't do like a hot honey. Just do regular
Yeah,
old
it's
honey.
regular old
Yeah.
honey. Oh, yes. So, I have been waiting to try this combo since we tried the chicken rub. I really thought it'd be excellent on ribs, and my first bite, getting those flavors together, I thought was about perfect, the way I like it. And it wasn't all that spicy to me, but I eat a lot of spicy food. So I'm kind of used to that. I think with some sauce on that, like some sweet sauce, would have been the way I would like to eat them. I wouldn't cook them like that for other people because everybody's different.
Yeah.
But I think that this chicken rub with a dusting of this would make an excellent, excellent rib. I'm a big fan. And it does. It lingers. I can still kind of feel it.
Mine's finally toned down. I think the cigar has helped.
Cigar is definitely helping, and the buttery pretzels.
That's why at the end I'm going to revisit the lime, the chili lime, because I don't think I gave it a good shot.
We'll rate the number 2 and 3, and then we'll come back to this one at the end after you try another one. Sound good?
Yeah,
All
works
right.
for me.
So let's go through and rate these bad boys. Skipping number 1, Loot and Booty.
10.
10.
I mean, I love that stuff. I'll be honest with you.
What kind of sauce do you think would go well with that? If any.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if I really want a sauce. If I did a sauce, it would probably be some type of sweet, like I'm a big fan of the Blues Hog Champion blend. Maybe put some of that on there. I mean, I really like that sauce. So,
Okay.
speaking of that, did you see maybe we shouldn't get off track. Walmart now has the little bitty bottles of that stuff for $1.
I bought some.
Did you? Okay.
Yep.
Of what stuff?
Yeah.
They
The Blues Hog.
They started it for stocking stuffers, and I think they're probably going to get the regular bottles. And
Yeah, I saw that today. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Travis, what did you think about this one?
Loot and Booty.
Loot and Booty.
That one, because I'm just doing it on this rib. I love that seasoning. I'm giving it an 8.5 on the
Okay.
on the rib because, like I said, I think it needed a little something else with it. But it's awesome. I really want to do that on a ribeye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I did the other week on my ribeyes. Yeah,
Just that, or did you do
I did this,
anything
and
else?
then after I pulled them off, I used the everything rub from them to give it just a little bit of sweet kick to it, just a light dusting.
I want to do a
good.
ribeye.
And, I mean,
that.
I know I'm biased, but it was the best steak I've ever ate in my whole life with that seasoning. It was freaking awesome.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a 10 also. It's mainly because it's so different than anything I've ever tried, and it's just a super good quality rub. And I love beef jerky. It reminded me of beef jerky. And we were teasing about that yesterday, that the ribs were going to be like jerkies because Scott was going to put them on last night for this morning.
Yeah.
But, turns out
See, he's got that beef jerky
Yeah.
in his head.
it might
You already
have
had it in your
Yeah.
head.
it might have influenced it, but
I think
I
it
really
did.
liked it. I don't know if I would put any sauce on there. If I did, it would be like not a very complex sauce, just a nice sweet,
Yeah.
like the one from our friends in Murfreesboro. Is it
Sauced up.
sauced up smokers?
Yeah.
But, Roadhouse, the Roadhouse sauce. I think that one would be very good with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna do rib number 3 with the combo of the rubs.
Oh,
What are you gonna give it, Scott?
I'm gonna give it an 8
Okay.
because, like I said, the combo how he did it was a little more than my spice level. But I mean, overall together, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Good.
I mean, I would do it again, but I would tone it down for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Me?
You're up, buddy.
Me? For the Rick's, that one I'm going to give an 8 because I don't know. Sometimes I think I judge mine differently than you guys do because I try to judge it on what it is right then, how it was cooked. You know what I mean? Not, I guess to look at it like how it was actually cooked on that rib and how it would taste. I think it was an 8. Like I said, if you put honey on that, it probably would have been a 10 to me.
Okay.
Just that combination.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just me.
Yeah, I think that's
Well,
how we're
yeah.
all judging, like how
Yeah.
good they are. Yeah, just some of them are more consistent than others
Yeah.
we found for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it an 8.5 with potential to be a 10 with that mixture. Just lighter on the aw shit compared to the chicken rub. I think would be a freaking sweet, just very nice pork seasoning.
Yeah.
And sauce it up with some of this sauce that you have on the side here, man.
Oh.
Or the raspberry chipotle
Boy,
that we
sauce,
always
that would
talk
be
about.
good.
That combo would be awesome. You might like that, man.
What?
The way this rib was cooked with the raspberry chipotle.
Yeah, that's
So
something.
this is good and sweet.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
That would
something
be
like that
good.
would have been good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this other sauce is Luton Booty Cherry Chipotle, which we'll have to try that on the
Yeah.
show. But it's a winner too.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to give it an 8.5 for this combo with big potential. And that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping it wouldn't be weird and contrast too much.
They were all good. Like
They
there
were all
wasn't-
good.
There wasn't any that, like, I would say, "Blah, that was just awful. I would never do it again."
Yeah,
I would do all of those on a rib again.
definitely.
What do you think about these two together? The
That'd
Luton Booty and the
Probably
chili
be
lime.
pretty good.
I'll see if you did this and then like a dusting of that,
Yeah, that'd be.
or vice versa, whichever one.
Yeah,
I think you'd want to reverse that.
Do
Yeah.
this one and then a dusting of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Luton Booty.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll say either way, but that's what this is for.
Or even half and half. I don't
With
know.
some honey.
Yeah, with some honey.
Travis all about the honey tonight today.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I'm
honey on the mind.
I like honey on my ribs. I do too. I do, and that's just me eating them. Backyard, not competition. Just I like old traditional ribs with brown sugar, butter, and honey, and wrap them. And
Yep.
I just like them
They're
like
always
that.
good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So we have
Well,
some
good.
winners, and we'll rate the chili lime at the end.
You want me to try it now? That way we can.
Yeah, you know what? Go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So me and
What are you-
Travis
you
will
two-
go
you
ahead.
two-
What are you
bullshit a
guys?
minute.
What are you thinking about this cigar so far, Dave?
It's very good. This is right up my alley. It is a flavored cigar, but not much. Like it's more just.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this is probably their. I'm pretty sure it is. It's their strongest acid.
Yep. It's just right for me. I give it a 10. If we're gonna rate cigars, but
Are you just
We're
giving it a 10 because I bought it for you?
no, it's very good. I would purchase this. It's a big cigar too.
Mhm.
You get a lot of bang for your buck.
Yes.
So we can go ahead and rate the chili lime while we're waiting on Scott to finish
Yeah, we can do
stuffing his
that.
face.
He's eating.
I'll go first on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to give this a 9. It was super good on ribs. I would be happy with this on ribs every time. It's freaking awesome. I didn't get a whole lot of the lime punch like you do cooking
Yeah,
in a
you-
skillet even. But that's not a bad thing. Like there was a little bit there. I think there was just the right amount. It was its own thing. Like it didn't remind me of anything really
Yeah.
that we've tried. So it was very
It
stand out.
definitely is.
I liked it. So yeah, I give that a 9.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
For the chili lime, I'm gonna give it just by itself. Again, how I read it, I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. Well, I just changed it because I had 7 down. I'm gonna put 7.5. This is the one, like these two. I kind of in my mind, if I was making them, I know what I would add to that to perfect that rib. This one, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, if the honey would help this one, hurt this one.
I think
It was good.
I think a light dusting of the spicy one would help it.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what it was lacking. It didn't have really any spice, hardly.
There was no. It had a good flavor though. But
Yeah, it was very good flavor.
There wasn't much. Well, it was just one note, I guess.
Yep. It was the least complex out of
Yes,
all
definitely.
Yes, after I've tried it, I'm still not getting a whole lot of lime.
No, I didn't.
to me.
either.
I don't know if it cooked out or what.
I think a lot of it cooks out.
But the rib was actually pretty good. I mean, I think that and maybe a dusting of the all shit. Just
Yeah.
give it a little
I think it'd be
more
good.
heat. The rib was good, but it needed a little more spice, I think.
Needed a little something of something.
Yes. But I think that would be really good. Tacos, fajitos.
Fajitos?
Fajitos.
Fajito.
It's a burrito, but with fajita meat. We just invented something.
Yeah, fajito.
But I really liked
Anyway.
it.
We just talked
I mean, I'm
about...
going to rate it,
Oh,
I don't know, 7.5.
that's what I did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
By itself, yeah.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
It was good.
While you were eating, we talked about our cigar. What are you getting? You liking the Larry or?
Oh, yeah, I've had these before.
Oh yeah,
This is kind of one cigar that a guy recommended years ago when I first got
this
into
used to
it.
be your favorite cigar.
Yes, when I first got into cigars, this was probably my favorite back in the day. The guy was right, but I didn't smoke a lot of them because it was out of my price point.
They're kind of they're normally about
they're $15
Yeah.
give or take. So, and you really couldn't find them around here. So
You still can't. They're hard to
no, but
I wonder why.
I like them.
Do you know why you can't find them around here?
find. I don't know. A lot of places don't carry that one. I don't know if it is
I don't
maybe the
know.
price point, the size
I
of
think
it.
it's the
Couldn't-
price.
Probably.
I
'Cause,
mean, to me,
most
this is
assets
a
are like $8, right? Some 8 to 10
I
bucks.
think it's
Yeah.
about a $10-12 cigar.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd pay the $12 for
I mean,
it all day.
It is
It's-
big, though. I mean,
yeah,
you
that's
get a
the
lot
thing.
of cigar.
Yeah,
I mean, it's honestly out of my regular everyday price point.
yeah.
That's why I don't. Smoke
What would you say your everyday price point would be?
$8 to $10?
That's what my money is. Yeah,
Mine
I like
too.
to stay around there. There's some, of course, they went up like everything over the years. So the ones that used to be $8 to $10 are now 10 to 11.
I will say these some bitches put off a lot of smoke.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, there's
So,
a lot of smoke in
If
here.
you're going to have one, be prepared.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, slid off.
Scott successfully slid his
Oh,
band
You
off
just,
in
you
one
just
piece.
said you had never done that. See, there you go, both of them.
Oh, look at that!
I told you that's how it's
Isn't that cute?
supposed to be done.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yep.
So we got 3 winners for everybody to try, rub-wise, on some pork.
Oh yeah, and some good combinations of all 4 of these. I mean, trying them every which way.
Yeah, you can mix and match.
What do you think about if you did the Jolly Roger and the chicken rub? I just kind of threw that out there. I'm not saying it'd be good. But
I don't know. Like that's one that I can't envision.
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty good at that.
I think that's what my problem was with this, is I can't envision
Yeah.
this with something else. It has a very, very good flavor by itself, but I couldn't think of this hardcore what else to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Some of this with the hot sauce we tried last week.
Oh,
Just a
the
very
Zorn?
thin coating because it's sweet and good and
The
spicy.
Zorn.
It'll give you everything that's
and
missing.
good.
That'd
That's
be
what,
good.
That's what I am. I'm sweet and good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. So what have you guys been up to?
I turned 43.
Yeah, you did.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And you nice guys got me some cigars for my birthday.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've already smoked one of them.
yeah.
Scott got me.
Because we
Mhm.
love you.
That's right.
I could feel the love.
Well, you
You
should.
should.
We do love you.
hmm
Uh,
Sometimes it's tough love, Travis. But it's love
Yeah.
nonetheless.
Sometimes it's tough. What have you been up to, Scott?
work. Went to my doctor's appointment. Got the good news.
Yep.
Very
Bet.
good news.
Met my buddy last night for dinner and had a few drinks.
Where'd you go?
What, buddy?
Huh?
Michael?
Michael, we went to Walker's Bluff.
Oh, I like Walker's Bluff.
Yeah. Then we went over to the casino. There was a band playing.
Did you go to Ruthie's?
Griffin and the what?
Did you go to Ruthie's? to eat?
No, we ate at the tasting room. Just got like
Oh, you should have.
appetizers.
You guys should have went to Ruthie's. It's legit.
No.
I'll tell you.
There was a band playing over there, Griffin and the Gargoyles, out of St. Louis. He had heard.
Griffin and the Gargoyles.
That's the name of the band.
What kind of music they sing?
Like rock. They sing some newer stuff. Pop. I mean, a little bit of variety of stuff. I mean, they was really good.
Was the lead singer cute?
He.
Hmm?
No.
You didn't? No. Okay. I was just wondering.
So, no, that's what I did last night.
Well,
It was fun.
very exciting. Didn't get an invite to that either.
I did. Sorry I couldn't make it, Scott. I had to
You
go
probably did.
had to go
Yeah.
get my griddle.
I know.
He probably did.
What?
Well, you have big news other than your birthday this week.
What?
You got your new
Oh,
camper
I
in.
got the new camper in. Yep, they delivered our camper. The guy brought it from Texas, Waller, Texas.
Have you moved in yet?
No,
Oh.
Rebecca's at home now, pedaling in there, doing
Piddling.
Peddling. That's what she says. I'm gonna go in there and pedal. Going in there pedaling, just cleaning and doing, tidying up everything. She was
I do have a question.
she was Cloroxing everything whenever I left. What?
You mentioned that you guys were going to decorate it up.
Mhm.
What does that entail?
How do you decorate a house, Scott?
Well, you
Hang pictures on the wall.
right? And then you
You set things
your
out.
blinds and stuff. But a camper already has all that shit.
Yeah, but it
So
didn't-
what
it
do you
didn't-
do?
It didn't come with any family photos of us.
Okay, is there room on the wall? I mean,
Oh yeah.
do people really hang
Mo-
pictures in that?
no,
Because
I-
most people,
Like I'm actually very interested in this.
Yeah,
How do
I'm
you hang the
curious.
picture? Do you use a nail?
You can.
But-
Most of the time we don't. You just use like command strips
Okay.
or something like that.
That's
But
kind of
people-
what
why-
I was thinking.
can you do that though? Like your camper, you're not going to pull down the road. Wouldn't pulling down the road the damn picture fall off?
Not with a command strip. No, I mean, now I will say if you are just a weekend camper normally, pulling in. There's certain with the slides at least, coming in and out. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have to think, well, can I hang this picture here if that slide's going to come in and touch that wall?
Knock it off, yeah.
Most of them won't. You kind of have to do that kind of stuff. But I mean, no, you don't screw it to the wall. I mean,
I was just
You know.
curious because you mentioned decorating. I'm like, what do you got to do to
Oh, there's
camper to decorate?
oh, she makes it very homey. Well, you went like on our old one. We had pictures hanging up. I mean,
I just went in to
Yeah.
pee.
yeah, that's true. But I will say, this one is another reason that, for the woman's standpoint of it, that she did like this one is because it has very high ceilings, and it has several big open walls. Because a lot of our other campers, you're hanging 8x10s, we'll say, 11 by, smaller pictures. But there's one wall in there. We got a huge family picture of us all on the beach, and it'll fit on that plus some.
Oh,
That's not a typical norm, like you're saying, not a typical camper, no. And there's some people that when they weekend camping them, they don't ever do anything.
right.
But you guys know my wife, and she wants everything to feel homey.
Yep.
So I'll go home and there'll be 15 pictures hung on that thing, and little pots of flowers or sand. Because we collect sand from all the beaches and seashells, and so she gets little mason jars that her dad gave her, those blue ones, and puts sand in it and shells from Cabo or different beaches everywhere around.
Hmm Nice.
That's cool.
And we got a jar of sand and some seashells from where we got married, right where we were standing. When we got done, we stopped, and she said, okay, and we stepped back a little bit and scooped
Isn't
up the
that
sand.
illegal?
Yeah, very, very illegal.
Okay.
We have
Is the statute of limitations up on that? Can they come after
No,
you?
most of that's like whenever we went to one of our trips to Dominican. I don't know if it was with you. No,
I haven't been to
You didn't go.
Dominican.
Yeah, you got. No, it was with that trip you were supposed to go when Pelkers and all went. But we had the night before we left. We had found, us and Justin and Penny, we had found 2 great big conch shells on the beach at night when we were walking. And I mean, I'd never found a real one, we'll say, out in the wild, you know what I mean? And so we picked those up and we took them back to the room, and we're like, I'm smuggling this sucker back, and you're not supposed to. And
You're
not, I mean, most of them don't say anything, but so this was a big one. And so we wrapped it up in a shirt and everything and put it in our backpack and our carry-on. And we were going through, and we told everybody, because it's not like they're going to arrest you at the most.
So TSA didn't
No,
find
the
it?
thing is, if TSA finds it, they'll pull you to the side and say, hey, this can't fly, and they'll set it out. They're not going to arrest you or something. They'll just might not let you take it on the plane. Well, we were going through, and we were like, well, here's the moment of truth, because I got my bag, and then here's what's coming hers, and we were waiting. Boom, it kicked it to the side, her bag. I'm like, well, we got flagged. And she even wrapped it and put it at the top of the bag. She goes, I'm going to make it easy to get it out if they flag it. I'm not totally going to hide it, It's not like we're smuggling cocaine or something bag. But they kicked it to the side, and the nice guy, the TSA guy, got it and pulled it down. He said, is this your bag? And yeah. We went over, and he opened it up, and it was right there on top, and he pulled her shirt back and could see the conch shell. And he kind of looked at it, and he said, he touched it. He goes, this no fly. He couldn't speak English very well.
Yeah.
He goes, this no fly. And we're like, oh, okay. And he put the shirt back over it and zipped the bag up and gave it to us and just winked at her. And he said, no fly. And took it.
Really?
Yeah, he just
Well, that's
gave
cool.
it.
Well, that was
'Cause he's, yeah.
that was cool.
Yeah, they say you can use it as a weapon on the plane. That's what,
Oh,
what
wow.
it's listed on the TSA thing as. But now we have several times when she'll bring back Ziploc bags of sand from different places, and all they've ever done is they'll pull it out and they'll pull a little bit out and they test it, make sure there's no cocaine or something in it. I guess they'll sprinkle a little bit in the thing and put a couple drops on it, and then they give you the bag and they go on. But yeah, that guard was cool. He kind of winked at her and he said,
That's cool.
He goes, no fly, and gave her the bag back. We walked on with it.
That was nice of him.
So yeah,
All right.
that will be sitting out in the camper as
Okay.
So
A memory.
you're just going to box all this stuff back up when you move it to wherever you're going?
No, most of it'll all ride. Now there'll be a few, like a shell or something. You know, there's certain things when you set it up that TV, certainly you got to strap them in when you're doing those campers, the sink or bathtubs are always good spots. You just take it and you put it in the
Gotcha.
bathtub or lay it on one
Set
of the
it down
beds
there.
where it's not going to roll around. And then when you get there, you just set those few little things back out. We do probably a little bit more because this one will be semi-permanent. You know what I mean? But
All right.
yeah, there's your answer.
Now we know.
On decorating a camper.
Yeah. What about you, Dave?
I have been watching a little bit of TV. Yesterday went and picked up my new griddle, which I'm very excited about. I had a Blackstone a few years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like moderately impressed with it, like not enough to where
Moderately.
yeah, like it was good most of the time, but it had
Basically,
some-
what we're getting to is he's got another griddle he's never going to use.
oh,
Well, maybe
I
you'll
used
buy
the
it
Blackstone all the
years.
time when I had it. I used it like 2 or 3 times a week, honestly, especially now in conjunction with the smoker.
Mm-hmm.
I like to pull the meat off and sear it on the
They
Blackstone
are good for that.
or on the griddle or whatever. But the new Weber griddle is getting like perfect reviews. Something about the new casting material they're using, the cast iron top, is supposed to be like top of the line heat distribution, and I think Blackstone is making one also with the same stuff, the Omnivore or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. So they'll all start using that, and you know, I'm excited to try her out. It's a heavy son of a bitch, I know that. Me and Max carried it up the steps yesterday, and it was no joke.
You go by. I always tell everybody go by Kroger. They always have that big pack of. It's like bacon ends.
Yeah.
I think those are. I tell everybody that's the best way to season them. Put some. Do the oil coat, until it's gone. It stops smoking, and then just line that sucker with the cheapest bacon you can get.
What oil do you recommend to season it with, Travis, since
I
you've
just-
done this so many times?
I just do olive oil. It's the
Yeah.
easiest to find, and it doesn't matter. I mean,
I've heard
Blackstone will tell you, if you review on that, flaxseed oil.
I've heard that in
Don't they make
avocado
a-
oil.
It's oil now?
It's hard to find.
Blackstone
yeah, they have.
has a thing.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm-
they got a little
Like
tub.
a seasoning tub.
I did. All I ever do is olive oil. I buy the cheap, huge 2-3 gallon thing at Sam's, and put that on there, and you turn it on high, and just keep going, and you just coat everything, outside, inside, all the corners with it, and then it will burn. It'll smoke. It'll burn off. When it's done smoking, do another. I did when they're brand new, I did like 6 or 7 coats, and then when that was done, turn it down, let it cool, put her back up, and I threw all that bacon on there, and cover it from corner to corner in cheap bacon, because you can still eat it, but it's just,
These
do
things
that,
smoke.
and then
Yes.
it's good, I think.
Did you put it together last night?
Oh, no.
No.
I got it home at like 6, and it was dark,
Oh,
and it was
okay.
supposed to rain last night, so I didn't even
It
start.
rained a little bit at ours, I saw this morning.
Yep.
Man, there's a picture of hail in Christopher. Did you see that? It was
No.
like big clumps and.
That'd be
Oh,
it.
crap.
I'd get the new camper and have hailstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have one on
You
your
might
couch
have
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have a big dent in the top and don't even know it.
I got up there yesterday when the guy dropped, or Thursday.
No, I
when he
meant
dropped
after
it off.
last night,
Yeah, after
the
last
hailstorm.
night, but
Oh, I do have. This is kind of a story, not really, but I've started collecting the new GI Joes again, which I got out of for a while. And I put a post up that I was looking for a couple certain ones, and my friend said that he had a Hiss tank available, which
nuh-uh.
when
What?
it
A hiss tank.
it's like a. It was a
Are you acting
crowdfunding.
excited? Okay.
Well, it was a crowdfunding thing. Like, you had to pay for it, and if it got to a certain point, they would go into production. and only the people that paid for it to fund it got one. Like
it wasn't even really a toy in existence.
no, it was not. Like if
Oh.
it doesn't meet, they've
Okay.
had several that don't meet the goal and they just don't ever get made because they're big, they're huge, they take up a lot of real estate on store shelves. So today,
But they'll
like,
make X amount people that bought in.
yeah, like if
Okay.
whatever, 2,000 people
Yeah.
pay and
Do they
it
do
meets
that?
the money.
Is there something that does that with movies? Because there's always something weird
Oh, I'm sure.
that pulls up on my
Yeah,
Facebook.
It's how Kickstarter works. Everything on Kickstarter works.
Yeah, like it always
it's
comes
by
up.
crowdfunding.
Goonies 2 always comes up. Goonies,
Mhm.
and you click
It's
on
probably
it,
on
but
Kickstarter.
it's something like
Or there's
give
like
money, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay to make Goonies 2.
yeah,
you
there's
know?
like 2 or 3. Usually it's cool.
Okay.
A couple bands have done that to make videos, and your name gets listed in the credits, which is kind of cool. But anyway,
Okay.
Who watches the credits?
well, it's like they have to start rolling pretty early to get through all the names.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
I usually turn the movie off at that point.
Exactly.
I don't
Everybody
watch the
does.
credits.
I told the dude, yeah, like I'm interested because you never know what they're gonna turn out like. And watching reviews and videos, it's amazing. Like for a toy, it's freaking super detailed, and really awesome. So I went over to this dude's house, and like you guys know me, I have some stuff. Like I have a pretty good collection of different nerd things.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we went in like his room upstairs, his hangout room. It was similar to my garage. About
Yeah.
that much stuff. There was G.I. Joe's, there was Star Wars stuff, this and that.
You were having nerd envy, weren't you?
Well, I was like, okay, that's cool. And he pulled his tank out. He let Oliver play with it. It was really fun. He's like, okay, you ready to go look at the toys? I'm like, this wasn't the toys? No,
Shit.
no. And this was a large home. So we go in this dude's basement. I would guess it's like a 2,000 square foot basement, just open. There was shit from the floor to the ceiling everywhere. Like there were 5-tier shelves on 2 walls, just packed full of toys.
So he actually had it all displayed and everything,
Yes.
right? Properly.
Well,
Not just-
as properly as he
Well, I
could,
mean, he didn't
because
have
it
it like
was
all
like,
sitting there in boxes and crap.
well, yeah. I mean, some of it was in boxes, like some of it was open, some of it was his when he was a kid. But I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It was more toys than Toys R Us ever had at one given time.
Isn't the value of something more if it's unopened?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
but-
meant boxes like totes, like storage totes.
Yeah, the other 2 walls were totes
Oh,
from the
man.
floor to the ceiling, and probably just the stuff that he didn't like as much,
Laid in
or
there.
saving, or whatever to sell.
Or doubles or something maybe.
Yeah, probably.
This guy
so.
lived around here, obviously.
Yeah, just right down the road from me.
Really.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave's got a new friend. Now we're
Yeah.
we're chopped
Oh,
liver.
I mean,
Now
we've
he's
been-
going to be going.
We've been friends for a
races and
couple
stuff.
years, and he's a super nice guy. And I was in shock, and I've seen some shit in my life, like some high-end collectibles, and this dude like blew it all completely out of the water. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
Yeah, and Oliver was like in overload. Like, he's 10, so he was like, "Oh, this is awesome." So he gave him like a replica of Thor's hammer, and he looked at him. He's like, "Can I have this?"
Can I have this? The
I was
guy's
like, "No, buddy, no."
Sorry.
No, it was a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
Well,
This?
that just came
Right
out
here?
of nowhere.
Yes.
Oh,
This one right here.
That just came out of nowhere. He was in the middle of telling a story.
Oh, he's done.
I'm done.
Now, if I had done that, I'd have been the asshole. Oh, well, I guess I'm done. Well,
Well,
if I had
Scott
done-
actually listened, so he knew
I
when the
was
story was
listening.
over.
The hiss tank.
He
and all
stopped talking, and I'm like, this is a perfect time to lead into the next.
Okay. Time for Would You Rather this week. I told Dave I've got it, built my book back up, got it jotted back down.
Holy shit, he wrote it down.
Oh, yeah, I used to
Well,
write.
he's been writing all morning over
I've been
there.
writing.
Shit.
Well, I'm trying to, like Dave, I'm trying to keep track of whatever, all the barbecue crap.
Crap.
I've got some real good ones here, and there's 3 right off the bat, and I'm like,
It's going to be, would you rather eat a G.I. Joe or a rack of ribs?
yeah. That's what I told Dave. I mean, like, sometimes if you look them up, they're so, like, would you rather get stabbed in the face or someone give you $50,000?
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I want ones that, no. So anyway, I read this one to Rebecca, and she liked it, so we'll go with that one today. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or would you rather bite your tongue with every bite you take?
Oh,
You're first.
they both are terrible.
Yeah, paper cuts are
Like-
horrible. You're like, God dang, somebody slipped my finger off.
But,
When we were
but
wrapping,
biting your... Oh, I don't
when
know.
we were wrapping the pork butts for your big cook, I got cut by
I
aluminum
remember-
foil,
yeah, I
and that
remember
was
that.
the worst thing ever in my whole life.
Huh.
Take me to the ER.
It was bad, man. I would have to say the paper cuts
Oh,
because, dude, biting your tongue,
that hurts.
it's like a shock to your system.
Hmm.
And to do that on every bite, you would just,
Sometimes you bite that tongue and it just ruins the whole. You're like, I don't even want to eat anymore.
yeah, I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm going to bed.
Screw it. I'm going to bed with no
Yeah.
dinner. So you're going with cutting.
I'm going with paper cuts.
Scott?
I'm going with paper cuts. I agree with Dave. The tongue thing just... Ugh.
Well, because if you think about it, you obviously, well,
You could
You eat
could
more
try
than you
to
turn
avoid
pages.
paper more than you could avoid eating.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You obviously eat
Yeah.
more
You know
than
what I'm
you
saying?
turn pages.
I didn't even think about that.
You could, yeah. So
'Cause
definitely
not,
paper.
all three of us, we're not sitting down reading books daily.
No,
Not even magazines.
no, but my job there's a lot of
Yeah.
paper, so that would be an issue. But
I think it would be funny
could
if he had
still.
picked the paper cuts and we mounted a camera on his desk for him watching, going,
Ah,
"Ow,
shit.
ah, shit, oh,
Ah.
shit, ah, fuck you, Travis,
Damn
ah,
it.
Oh,
Why did I pick this one?
I want to bite my tongue."
what are you going with?
I'm going with paper cuts as well. I kind of had time to think about it. You want another one, real good one, real quick?
If you have a good one, we might as well take advantage.
I got another good one. I should save it for another week, but okay. Okay, we'll do this one. This is quick. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same pair of underwear for a month?
I'm going to go with socks.
Yeah, I'm going with socks.
Oh, see, I'm particular about my socks. I really, I know, but
Underwear for
I know,
same ones.
You'd
But-
smell like sweaty balls after like 3 days.
it would. But your feet were going to smell too.
Yeah, but
But my feet are down there. My balls are right here, and
Yeah, I guess it's closer to your
yeah, it's
nose.
closer to your nose.
Oh crap! I don't know. I really thought about that one because I'm like,
if you walk by somebody, I mean, both have distinct odors.
yeah,
You walk by somebody with some stinky feet, you're like, oh, that dude's feet stink.
yeah.
But if you walk by somebody that hasn't bathed in a while, you know that's
Well, you're going to bathe. You can still bathe. You're just going to get out of the shower and put
Yeah,
the
but
same
it's
underwear
going to be
back
the
on.
same
I
smell.
know. If you're going into, you're just going to have to make sure you
Can you imagine
shake real good before you put it
how
away. and
bad those are going to smell after 2 or 3 days?
You're going to want to use the bidet a lot.
And, yeah.
Try to keep
Can't
those puppies as
imagine
clean
after.
as you can.
Yeah, I'm going socks for sure.
Socks for sure. Okay. And Dave, you were socks?
Yeah.
I'll probably go socks. No, that's painful for me. I don't know. I'll go
Socks feel weird after.
Yes.
Because I've thrown them on the next day before to go like mow the yard or something.
Yeah.
And they just
They
feel weird.
Yeah. I always say if you know how you have these super rich like rock stars like, oh, I only eat blue M&Ms or something like that. Or if I was ever just filthy rich, the only thing I would never wear the same pair of socks twice. When I would take them off at night, I'd throw them away.
That's weird.
I'd want a brand
Why
new
would you not want
brand new
that's-
pair out of the package socks every day.
Hmm.
Now, let me ask you that. When you buy socks, some people like when they go to the store and buy a t-shirt, they'll take it home and wash it and then wear it. Are you that, or do you wear it right off the rack?
Oh, I
No,
gotta wash it.
I got to wash it.
Really? My brother's like, and see,
Unless
me,
it's an emergency.
See, me, once
Right. If it's an emergency, like I spill something and I got to go to Walmart and buy a shirt or something,
Yeah.
I'll throw that on.
Now,
But if I have the option to wash it, I'm going to wash
oh,
it.
now see, not me. I, to me, it loses. It once it's washed, it's not new anymore. I want the new feel.
Ugh. I don't like a new
But do you
feel.
like
It's
a-
all-
But do you like the new smell though? Like to me,
Yeah, I
new clothes have that
Well, I've never.
new
chemically,
clothes.
yeah.
Like
I guess I like that. I don't know if I've ever noticed, but like I don't.
I mean, I would rather
I don't
smell
buy
my
my
laundry
clothes-
detergent than new clothes,
And see,
whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't. I just like brand new clothes. Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
I do. But if you bought socks, are you the same way? If you buy brand new socks, would you take them home and wash
Yeah,
them?
there's
Yeah.
chemicals and shit on those.
Oh, now see, I'd want them out of the package brand new pair of socks.
I mean, I
That'd
have
be-
before.
That'd be so nice.
Like taking them out of the package and put socks on, not washed them. But if I have the option,
rebel.
it's only happened once. Trust me.
Oh no, see, I want it all brand new. Once it's washed, I don't like it as much.
You're so bougie.
Well, I didn't say I would wear clothes the same. I mean, because there's a lot of shirts. I have a favorite shirt, that I wear, that. But socks, no, I would take them off and I'd throw them in a basket and we like donate them to Goodwill or something, or not Goodwill, but somebody's actually going to do something with them. But new pair of socks every day, that'd be awesome.
Like a homeless shelter.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, I'll give them
something.
I'll give them to you guys. You can wash them and you can wear them. They'll be nice socks, trust me.
Well, as big as your feet are, they'd fucking swallow mine.
Your feet are bigger than mine.
Bullshit.
This is like the stupid head
You
thing.
seen your toe? Your toes are like 10 times the
I
size
have
of mine.
beautiful feet.
No, you don't.
I have beautiful hands right now because my daughter did give me a manicure yesterday.
Yep. Very pretty.
I had to go to the salon. She's in cosmetology school, and so you have to get so many stamps of doing things. And so Rebecca went and got a haircut, and I got a manicure.
Nice.
She
Very
really,
nice.
really
Wanted to trim that?
No, she wanted to dye my beard because she said it will count as one of the like colors or not.
You
that
was
you have to
like,
do.
you're not doing that.
She goes, I'll just do a temporary streak through it. And I'm like, no, you're not dyeing my beard.
Do like a red stripe.
She wanted to do like pink or something. She goes, you can pick the color like right down the middle.
Should have just done it.
Like she goes,
It's just
Yeah,
hair.
it's your daughter. Help her out.
I went and paid for her to do a manicure for me.
Oh, you have to pay for this?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it was like
It funds the
$7
class, I
or
guess.
something.
Oh,
It's real cheap. It's like $7.
you would think wanting people, it would be
but
free.
she did keep saying.
It probably was. She just needed
you
some
have to pay
lunch money.
cash up there, and they won't take tips. But if you want to tip me, you tip me before we go up there. I said,
Just-
here's a tip. Turn your lights on when you go home
Keep
tonight.
going to school.
Yeah, keep going to school.
yeah, don't drop out.
Yeah.
You guys watched anything on TV lately?
Yeah, there's a new NASCAR documentary. I watched that this week.
Yeah. You ever
Like-
watched the Formula One racing
No.
docu-series?
No, I have not. The NASCAR one is kind of based off of that one. It kind of follows the lives of the championship.
Yeah.
And
I don't.
It was kind of cool.
I don't have any interest in racing, but I watched every episode of that. It was very good.
Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch the
Next
Formula
time you're
1.
over, I'm going to kick that on in the garage.
Oh, I bet
it
that's-
has the best sound
It
of
does sound-
anything
it does
I've
sound
ever
good.
I
heard.
can't. Yeah,
It's insane.
It does
For
sound
real. And
good. That's the only reason I've watched it. When we were setting up my surround sound, he
Yeah.
turned that on, and I would turn it on
It's
sometimes to show other
crazy.
people.
we started I'm going to say it wrong. Griselda or something on Netflix.
Is that about the drug queen?
Yes, it's.
I
kinda-
watched a documentary on the, her, but I didn't watch that.
It's nice. Other than a lot of times they're in Mexico, so they're in the talking Spanish, and you got to read.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah,
crap.
I hate subtitles also.
I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of
half,
people like
half
them.
the
I
show
don't.
is like that. You gotta stay focused because you can't like turn away and look at your phone because then you're not going to understand what
Yeah.
the hell they're saying. But
We watched something the other day, and it was a good show, but I had to like turn it off because they kept doing that. It was all in English, but then they would a lot of the show. We're talking 30% of the show. These people would be taught, but they didn't show any subtitles. So I'm like, well,
that would drive me
yeah.
nuts.
So I'm like, well, how do I know what?
You might
So
have
you
had
don't-
to turn
they
it
said-
on.
Well, I tried to. I turned
Oh.
it on, and it wouldn't come on.
Oh, that's weird.
And I was
I
like,
wouldn't
it
like
would
that.
it would just show what the people were saying, but it wouldn't say what they were saying in the other language. And I'm like, well, how are you going to make a movie and not say what those people are saying? Because they'd be like doing a drug. I can't remember what movie it was, but they were doing a
Yeah.
drug deal, and you'd sit there and blah, 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 talk, and the guy would just stand there, and you're like, well, what are they saying? And then something would happen, and it's not even like it would explain what they were saying. I'm like, well, screw this. I'm not going to watch the whole show like this.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts.
I turned it off.
It's like this show. We've been doing one episode a night just because I can't continually read that screen. I hate that crap.
Yep.
But the show itself's pretty good.
Does Stephanie help you with the big words?
Yes. Yeah. She has to.
Travis, what have you been watching?
Actually, not a whole lot here lately. I'm definitely ready for spring. Me and Rebecca both.
Oh, yeah.
Where
Oh,
I
yeah.
go from Netflix to Hulu to Peacock to this, and and you're just like, I've watched every show in the world. I've watched every, you know what I
I
mean?
finished Netflix.
There's nothing left in the world, and you haven't. But I'm just like, there's nothing on. There's nothing on. And so then I just I'm going to bed. She's like, it's 6:15. I'm going to bed. I don't care. There's nothing on.
I've been going to bed early just for
I
that.
have I am. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
And it's
This is
like,
the depressing part of the year.
yeah, I know. And
It
I'm like,
is.
just come on, spring. Come on. Oh, I'm getting bad with it. Getting bad with the
We're
cabin
supposed to
fever.
get snow tomorrow night, right?
Barf.
Around here, I think.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
You choking time.
We
That's awful. Don't say that.
we've been watching Percy Jackson series on Disney.
There's a series of it now?
Yeah, and it is very good.
Well, see, I haven't found that.
You should. I think you'll like it. It's really
'Cause
well done.
We've watched the Percy Jackson movies.
It's much better than the movies.
Really?
Yeah, and Oliver loved it, and I was like, "Dang, this is good! I can't wait till the next episode." So we finished that. It's like 8 episodes long, something like that.
I think I have Disney.
And then we watched a classic movie with Max, Grandma's Boy, which is one of my favorite movies
I don't
ever.
think I've ever seen that.
Oh my gosh, dude!
I know. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Are you for real? This is like tailor made for you. It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. It's so smart, like for a dumb comedy.
Yeah.
It's probably Sandler's production company made it. It's probably their best movie, I would say. It's so good.
I've
I forgot how funny it was. I was cracking up.
another show we have started, and I like, and this is how desperate I'm getting, is I'm watching it on Peacock with commercials, but that Resident Alien.
I love that show.
It's pretty
hilarious.
It's pretty funny. You know?
My dude, what hooked me on that show is like the second episode. The kid walks in front of the alien guy and he just says, "Hello, dickhead."
yeah.
He's like a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Those two together are so funny.
Or when they find him up on we just watched this one the other day. They find him up on the glacier. They're like, "What are you doing up here? We told you not to come up here." He goes, "It's okay. I'm shopping for snow." And he just looks around. There's nothing but snow.
It's really good.
I'm shopping for snow.
I don't think we ever finished the second season. We need to.
I think we're still in the
reminded
first.
me.
It's funny, but again, that's one of those that you get spoiled with Netflix with no ads or nothing, and so that one's got commercials in between. But we've been watching it. It's pretty funny.
It's good. I like it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well,
Well,
you got a
You ready for
question
your
for us?
question?
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Fan or no fan when you're sleeping of a night?
fan.
I gotta have the ceiling fan at least on low.
We have a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't need a lot of people need a fan.
You have
I-
to have anything on while you sleep?
No,
I just need
No
some
TV
air
or nothing?
moving.
nothing.
What about? I have to have a TV on and a fan. have to
I
have
used
two.
to.
You have the TV on the back. Oh,
All
that drives
night.
me nuts.
I used to
all
have
night.
to sleep with the TV on until about 5 years ago. Now, I sleep so much better without it on. Like you have crazy ass dreams with somebody saying things in the
See,
background.
I know I'm the opposite. My mind won't shut off. I can't go to sleep because I'll lay there and, oh, did I do this? Or tomorrow, I'm sitting there thinking about everything. And then I end up having crazy freaking dreams about whatever I think did I turn that light off or what, I have stupid dreams about that.
So what do you turn on? Is there a certain channel, or you just
Anything.
pick whatever?
Like,
it doesn't matter.
I mean, a lot of it, because we're just streaming now, so I'll turn on, like, Law and Order, Bones.
that would drive me nuts.
Castle.
TV in the background.
Monk.
I like
I don't
it
just
quiet.
just different show. No, I
Nothing.
it's so hard for me to go to sleep with no,
Yeah.
because like even when we would go to cook-offs and I would go on the trailer or whatever and go to sleep, I would put my phone on charge but put it right next to my cot and just turn on Netflix and turn it up because I have to have I would never go to sleep if I didn't have that sound.
Really?
Yeah, because my mind won't shut off. I sit there and think, well, what this?
I know there's some people that have to have a fan.
Why was Scott so mean to me today?
Yeah, if the fan's not on, I don't sleep very well. I just need the air moving around.
Yeah, we get hot. We end up kicking the blankets off. Then you'll get cold and put them back
No,
on.
you're talking a ceiling fan though. Or are you
yeah.
talking like a
most of the time,
desk fan blowing on you?
whichever one. Like
Really?
like when we travel, we have a small desk fan that we'll take with us, just in case we get somewhere that doesn't have a ceiling fan, like a hotel room or something.
Yeah.
And we'll.
It's like
only
the-
like an 8 or 9 inch
Yeah,
fan.
That's
and
the neighbor has to have one
Yeah,
all
well-
the time.
we'll sit there and That's what's always so hard whenever
Interesting.
we share. We hardly ever do it anymore. That's why I love Airbnb, because I get my own bedroom. But if you have to share a hotel room with like the kid or something, because all of my kids, they hate having anything on when they go to bed, and so if you're sharing the bedroom,
So they're normal.
yeah. Well, no. See, like my mom, I get it for my mom and dad. My mom and dad still, they have to have the. My mom goes to bed to the Waltons every night. She turns on the Waltons.
Drive me nuts.
Well, all right.
Oh, well.
Now we know.
Now you know. All right. It's been fun.
Do we have
Yes,
anything
we-
else? This is our 1 year. Do we have?
Oh, I don't have anything else. Do you guys have anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Well,
Do
we
you
would
have
like.
anything?
I'm
else?
going to eat a couple more ribs here in a minute. I know
Yeah,
that.
I am too.
We would like to thank the
Yes.
few and the proud for sticking with us for a year. The ones that have
Yes.
joined mid-year. If you
Yeah.
haven't listened to the first ones, go back and listen to them.
Keep on trucking.
Yeah.
Hang on with us.
We would like to thank my monthly cigars
Yes.
and Louis and
Yes.
everybody
And yes.
helping fuel this craziness,
Madness.
madness.
And
Is
if
that what we
anybody
call it?
else wants us to talk about anything they have, send us something to review. If you have a favorite grilling tool or whatever, if you think it would come in handy, send it in. We can use it and see what we think. And
Yeah. Even if you're just a listener, we do have Venmo, Cash App. If you just want to, for $20, we'll just mention your name.
Okay.
Bill Clinton pays me like $40 a week just to throw his name out there.
we figured.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Bill
I get-
Clinton.
America. There's my $40
Alright.
for the week.
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Bye.
1 year,
One. Did you think we'd make it a year?
365 days.
Did you think we'd make it a year?
I didn't think we'd make it 3 weeks.
We had a 30 episode minimum.
We
Did
did
we?
that.
And
Yeah.
we blew right through that.
Blew right through that.
We were fully prepared to stop at 30.
How many downloads are we at now? 5,000 something?
We're close
Have we hit
to-
5,000 yet?
You guys talk amongst yourselves. I will.
We was
check.
close to
We're-
that.
Rhode
not too
Island
long
is
ago.
neither a road
We're-
nor an island.
What is it?
The peanut is neither a pea nor a nut. Discuss.
Okay. How many downloads?
I don't know, but it
Oh.
was weird that you said that, Rhode Island, because that was on another podcast I listened to yesterday.
Huh.
Oh, wow. Huh. Interesting.
Don't you remember that on Saturday Night Live? The creator? Discuss amongst yourselves. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island.
So we're at
Discuss.
46:45.
There you go.
So after this week, we should be over.
Oh,
5,000.
our 1 year anniversary is just gonna. We'll probably,
Maybe.
we'll probably
We'll
hit
see.
6,000.
Might be 2 episodes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, thanks
All
a
right.
lot, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Fuck cancer.
Fuck
Cancer.
cancer.
Bye bye.